And we are back with episode 2 of our Let's Play of Demon Souls. We just finished the first boss in the first episode, and now we're going to be kind of going around getting different gear pieces for our build. I think I remember where to get like a Blessed Mace early on. There's also a shield that I'd like to get my hands on as well. Basically both giving regen effect. Blessed gives you regen effects in this game. So the Blessed Mace +1 I can get in this area right here. It's kind of a struggle to get there early on, and we're not gonna dive in there just yet. We're gonna go talk to the Monumental and, you know, make sure we can level up first. But that is on the agenda today. We're gonna be getting geared out and ready to go. Now, we do have 5 pine resins. That is going to come in very handy for this next part, because we're going to be finishing the first boss of the of that area that I was talking about, the little swamp area. We're not going into the swamp. We're not quite ready for that one just yet. I don't remember the route that I normally take with this game, but we'll just kind of go through it a little bit. I think I normally finish most of area 2 before I do too much, but anyway, let's talk to the Monumental real quick.
We have long awaited you, slayer of demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world, lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became Monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other Monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
Okay, we unlocked the Archstones.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden? Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
All right. Now there are a handful of items that we're going to be grabbing in the Nexus before we move on. Not many. There's this. I think this is for summoning blue phantoms, so like the multiplayer aspect. We're not going to be doing any of that in this Let's Play. Well, the multiplayer is kind of fun. I do have a gripe though with Souls games in general and their multiplayer aspect. I really wish that, you know, they would change it up a little bit. So don't get me wrong, when the games first came out, it was really neat how they handled multiplayer with the signs and, you know, all that stuff. That's pretty cool stuff overall. But in this day and age, with how the internet is and how people play games with each other, I think now it's, I don't know, seamless co-op is the way to go. I understand there's mods for like Elden Ring and doing it that way and whatnot, but I think in general they need to kind of step it up. Now, hopefully we don't fall here, but I mean, I don't really remember the proper paths to go down here. There are items at the bottom though. Yeah, I don't really remember which way to fall down here. I'm not. All it takes is one little misstep here and you're gone. I don't really remember what the items were that you got here. I think one was souls and the other was something else. I'm trying to remember where you fell off at though. Okay, there's the other item over here. We'll look at this side first. That other side confused me. If you die in a Nexus, it's not a big deal. It won't affect your stuff, whatever it's called. The what is this? Tendency. Couldn't think of the dang word. All right, here we go. Do we die here? Probably. Oh, yep. I don't know where to fall here. I guess we'll figure it out. Thankfully, we're not doing a deathless run. Jeez. No, the ephemeral eyes, I think, were a thing for getting your body back, right? Yeah, you resurrect your soul. So instead of having to fight a boss, you can just do it that way. Oops. That's okay. As long as we grab our souls before we try again, I think, you know, we'll be all right. Always hated doing these jumps, though. Okay, maybe it was here then. Maybe we just fall off the sides. Well, we're about to find out. Let's see what happens. Ooh. That. All right, we're gonna try it. Oh. You know, that was kind of like ping pong there, but not in a fun way. Let's try this again. I feel like that's the way, but you got to make like maybe a little jump there or something. Oh boy, we have to go down there again to get our souls. Shoot. It's not. Don't be falling. Don't be falling. Okay, so let's see. I feel like this might be the right way, but at the same time, maybe not. Can I even climb back up? Let's see if we hold circle. Oh no, we gotta commit now. All right. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's try this. Oh! That's not it. All right. Well, we're definitely committed at this point. If I could get my souls back without dying, maybe I'd try this later, but we gotta make it happen. I ain't losing those 8K this early. It's too big. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Got that. Got that. I want to say it's like straight down. Because when I try to run off this, you just kind of... Let's try it again. Let's just do this. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, maybe that's definitely not it. Sorry, the first like 10 minutes of this video is going to be me just trial and erroring here. We will eventually get it. I just got to keep throwing my head at a wall until we do. All right, let's see. Should have spent these souls before I did this. A pro tip, before you start doing these little jumps and stuff, whatnots, spend your souls just in case. So what I want to kind of do, I want to land right there. See where that arch ends? And there's a little platform there. That's what I need to get on, I think. Let's try it. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, wait a minute. I seen that we landed on that little lip there, so this is where we go. This is where we're doing. Now, hopefully, my souls aren't on that little lip now, since that was the last platform that I had my feet on. That would be that would not be good. Okay, good. It's not. But we did learn something there. All right. I think we just keep holding forward. Yep, it's literally that easy. Oops. Well, hey, in case you're watching this and you're struggling here, I got you covered. It's not as hard as I made it out to be. And then you just line yourself up with this fall and don't mess it up. Just inch yourself off the lid. There you go. Look at that. Not worth. I mean, well, to be honest, we didn't lose anything there, but you know. Okay, now we get to do it again on this other side. There's another set of items. I don't know what this is over here, but we are going to get it. Let's see what we got here. Maybe this side's not as confusing. Remember what I said about spending your souls before you do stupid things? Yeah, well. Okay. Let's try this again. Get down here. Oh, I think it's literally the same kind of gimmick. This one seems easier though. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we have an archway here. Gonna go. Yo. All right, all right, all right. Well, here's quite the problem. How are we gonna land on that? Okay. We're not. Okay, more trial and error in the Nexus. This is fine. That's an interesting drop. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to find out what those items are, dang it. So we got a renowned soldier soul or something, or hero soul, something like that over there, which is worth it. I don't think this one is. Let's see here. Where's our body at? I don't see it. I mean, I see the blood stain. I guess it's the blood stain. Okay. I'm good. Ooh, yo, 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 yo. Okay, we got our souls back. So, where would we go from here? It has to be just like off the cliff, right? Yeah. Man. New moon grass. So that's like a full heal. And that grass is heavy. Well, you know what? We got them. That's the important part. We died along the way, but we got them.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Oh, she gave us the multiplayer stuff. Maiden in Black manipulates souls with inhuman prowess. Her strength allows her to aid slayers of demons.
What is it? Seekest thou the power of souls? Of course. After all, thou requirest strength. Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me. Let these vagabond souls become thine own. Soul of the mind.
Okay.
To life's ether.
Now, I do have a video explaining all the stats and exactly what they do. It's kind of an older video, but I do have one on the channel if anyone is interested in that. What I generally do when I do playthroughs,
So the world might be
I instantly start with getting my vitality to like 20. I feel like 20 is a good number to kind of start with.
Art thou finished? May thy strength help thee.
Now, we're not done quite yet. We have a lot of souls in our inventory. I usually keep all the souls of, you know, bosses and stuff. I don't use those, but, you know, if you're doing a playthrough and you need some easy souls, go ahead and pop them, I guess. Usually you turn them in for items and stuff, but I think I may level up some endurance here.
Let strength be granted.
Yeah, we'll do this. We'll go 20 and 14. Seems like a good number.
May thy strength.
We're still fat rolling. What if we fat roll without a helmet? Oh man, yeah, we gotta pump that endurance pretty soon. But for now, we're gonna go down to the Depraved Chasm, and this is our next area that we're going to be completing. It's been a long time, so we're gonna see how well this goes. This is usually one of the dungeons, or one of the areas, I should say, that give people the most problems. You don't even get that much stuff off of killing these guys. What do we get? 13? Whoa, oh, okay. Don't make that mistake, I guess. Whoops. Swung a little bit too hard there. Gotta be careful around these ledges. They're dangerous. Okay. Do a little bit better this time. Oh, that move is so rough to deal with. I still got to remember my way around here. Take it slow. Take it easy. I hate that move with a passion. The one where these enemies will like do a charge at you and do multi-hits. That is so dangerous to deal with. We're gonna take this path down. There's multiple paths you can take here. This is... Oh, I got a morning star. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember. Maybe the morning star is better in this situation. We'll see. Different enemies take different amounts of damage. Is that a... No, he's dead. He was just sitting there. So depending on if you're using like blunt or, you know, slashing. Looks like slashing is definitely the way to go. Oh. So we'll go back to our long sword here. I feel like piercing is the way to go, and I think the long sword, if you use the R2, the strong... Oh, okay, bye. Oh, that was a hell of a shot. That's a lot of dudes down there. They're angry. All right. Yeah, poking seems to work just fine.
Oh.
Push. Okay, good deal. Ooh, you know what? I didn't even pick up my leftover souls up there. Completely forgot. I think. Let me see if I can go back over there and grab them. I think I can go back up from here. Maybe I'm wrong. I completely forgot. This is good. This is giving me a reminder of exactly what this stage is all about. Man, they made candle out of him. Now, where exactly did I fall at earlier? Wasn't I like back here? Yeah, right. Maybe I did pick it up. I just didn't pay attention. Oh, well. I don't know. Ah. Now that's bothering me. I do got to double check back down again. I swear I didn't pick it up, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just in my head. That happens a lot. We're going to go back all the way to the start here. Like I see something green right here, and I think it's just the lighting. Yeah, it is. It's just the lighting. There's the archstone. Oh, it scared me. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I think I died like right here, which is why I keep thinking this is my body, because see that little green tent right there? But I guess not. I guess I picked it up already. Yeah, I had to, because there's no way I would have 2,000 souls outside of that, so. Getting old, you forget things, you know? Okay, though. Let's see. It's so easy to get jumped down here. Like you fall down And then suddenly you have like 3 guys on you. It's kind of worrisome. I think right here might be one spot like that. Nope. Oh. Hate that move so much. Ring of Magic Dullness. Okay. I always try to keep my health topped off here as much as I can because, like I said, you can run into trouble really quickly. This area isn't really difficult. You just have to... You have to pay attention. Ooh. Those bodies just hanging there. It's kind of weird. Okay, we don't want that to happen. See what I mean? Can happen in a heartbeat. Ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna die there. Started to get close to that ledge. We're gonna backtrack here a little bit. I think this is where we were earlier. Makes sense. Oh, there is an item we missed here. Those are handy. Okay, I think we're good. Good to continue on. Okay, let's see. We're gonna make our way down here. Oh, we already got people waiting on us. That kind of sucks. All right, let's see what happens. Kind of had a feeling that was in the books there. Okay. I'm gonna take these fellas out. Take it slow. Not like that. Hey, we're doing good. Now, we are not going to go through that fog door just yet. Well, I guess we can open it and go down to the bottom. But where we want to go, there's a spot behind us. I think it's here. You can, yeah, you can see the spot you can drop off of. You got to be very careful here. So I've definitely had moments where I've dropped down here and these enemies will just jump me instantly, and then sometimes they don't. I don't really know what causes that. You know what? I'm not even going to risk that. We're going to do it the normal way. That may actually be the normal way, but we're going to go down this direction and do it this way. I'm pretty sure we can go down this direction and do it. I might be wrong. Is there a thing here? Yeah. Hey, faint stone shards. We like those. It is below us. Oh, we got to kick over a thing, I think, to get over there. Yeah, so we do have to drop down. We'll go back and do that. We just got to hope and pray we don't get ganked as we fall. Just in case, we'll top off. We shall see, though. Let's see what happens. Okay, so there, it looks like a long fall. There's like stuff at the bottom that saves you from dying. Okay. Hey, we're doing good. And they actually didn't jump us there. That was what I was most scared of. Usually when you land before you can even get up, I've had moments where those enemies just literally jump me, and there's not a lot you can really do there in that instance. But I honestly think the reason that they do that is because I somehow aggro them before I get here, and they're just kind of waiting on me. There's a rhyme and reason to everything. Whoop. God, I hate that move. Gimme. Thank you. Did not see him. I'm gonna learn how to parry. Are you okay? That ain't how you parry. They swing so weird. Huh. Poison really doesn't hurt that much, but it's still annoying. Ah, there's our favorite thing. Bad thing about poison, though, is this stuff does last a long time. So yeah, the reason we got this blessed mace is because if you look right now, we actually boost our damage quite a bit here. So we go from 80 damage flat to now we do 66 physical damage, but we also get another 81 faith damage added on top of that. So if you're ever struggling with this game, just look up how scaling works. It makes it way easier. Oh man, I forgot about these guys giving you plague. All right, we're gonna bait these rats out a little bit one by one here, and then we're gonna smash them. Do they come across? Oh, they do. Slowly but surely. Come on. You do not want to get hit with plague. You get bit by a rat, you get plagued in this game. Ooh. We do not have very many things to counteract plague. That's why I am playing it safe. You get an Archstone shard. So if you are in trouble and you need to go back, you can always use an Archstone shard if you have one.
You there. Won't you please buy something? My poor child is hungry.
I mean, the black pine resin is very handy if you are gonna fight the boss here, which we are, but I mean, I'm not too worried about it.
Curses. Oh, I wasted my breath on you. Did that witch send you to torment me? Please buy more for the poor child. Such a poor child. You don't deserve to die, so let me give you some advice. This place buzzes with pests fattened on a diet of souls. You could do worse than keep some lotuses for protection. The price of survival can never be too high, can it? How many years has it been since that witch Astraya came to this valley with that squid-headed knight? Those ridiculous white robes of hers. I swear I caught her glaring at my son in disgust. Yes, it's true. She's as nasty as they come. And she's a demon to boot. Not that it surprises me. You could do worse than keep price of survival. Don't just walk away.
They get mad when you walk away and don't say bye. Oh, hello. Those tick things are so gross to me. Oh, mama. Yes, that feels good to do. I got more ephemeral eyes. Absolutely love the effects, man. So good. The different, like, slaying animations and whatnot. So good. Oh, it's over here. Ah, yeah, this is where we were. Okay. I had to get my bearings down. Sorry. It's been a long time, so I'm trying to remember the map. Oh, I remember this part. Okay, so this part can be very difficult or very easy depending on how you do it. You want to take your time. You want to make sure that when things fall behind you, you actually aggro them. If you got a bow and arrow, this part's a lot easier. Because you want to pull the big guy right there. You want to pull him back. Because it's very dangerous to fight him on the ledge here. Okay, we got him. As you see, that's not how you do that. Oh, we got him. Generally speaking, you want to move slightly forward there. I'm still going to beat this boss before we get out of here. You generally want to, like, lead them out a little bit and not obviously fall in a hole, but you want to lead that boss, you want to lead the bigger guy backwards, because if you do that, you can fight him in a room by himself versus typically having to take care of like two of those things at once. The run back will be a lot quicker. We actually have our weapon with us now, and I think we've gotten everything in this area. I think I'm more worried about killing the rats and not getting plagued than anything. a place to fall down? Yeah. Drop down again. Oh, he fell down too. Just taking those guys out so we don't get dogpiled. Like that? Question mark? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Well, we definitely got dogpiled. I don't know how many souls we lost there. I think it was around 2 grand, but geez. I guess we ran too fast there. I'm not certain on why they dogpiled so much, but I'm guessing that's it. All right. The 2 enemies that you bump into with the flaming spears or whatever, they're kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. You have to kind of be a little bit slow in taking them out, because if you rush too fast, obviously you run into the same problem I just had, but... Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna get down here. I don't see any extra enemies so far, so that's a good sign. Okay, getting jumped. Okay. Oh no. I don't know why there's so many right there, but there definitely is. Oh, hello. It ain't over yet. How many more want to show up? Jeez. I feel like I hear more. I have no idea. We're going to go ahead and keep going though. Make sure no one's tailing me, because I don't want to get jumped at the end here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're back to where we were. Alright. Doing alright. Keep the health high. Poison. Now we will have to deal with the rats. That's another problem. Come on over, rats. I hate dealing with these things. Oh, hello. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was bad. Oh, with a gang. Make our way up. Heal up before we die to plague. I don't think I got anything to get rid of plague. Oh, we do. Get rid of that now. Now, it's not as dangerous as plague in, say, Demon Souls. That game was a bit dirty when it came to plague. Or toxic or whatever it was called. I don't remember, but it was bad. Alright, take it slow. Okay. Now see what happens whenever you make one mistake. Alright, so the problem earlier was we didn't wait on these guys to fall down, I don't think. Yeah, we see them now. Yeah, we're going to let them fall and we're going to drag them back over here because it was literally these things that killed us last time. All right, now we can grab old big boy here. Drag him back over here. He's a lot easier for me to fight in this region than the other. Oh yeah, you want to roll with him. And if you can get out of a corner. But now you can see why I didn't want to fight him normally. They're not hard, but if you don't have space to get around, they're actually kind of difficult. I'm the worst at pushing up when I attack. It's only in this game, though. I don't know why, because I'm trying to move forward and I guess swing at the same time. All right, let's go. Oh, hello. Damn it. I try to kill these out of range. Come on. There is a big boy over there, so we're gonna try to drag the two small guys out first. Okay. There he is. They're kind of terrifying, to be honest. Good misses. We're both just gonna miss. There we go. I feel like I hear another big guy. Is there one more? No, it's just the boss. Okay, now I don't really remember this boss, but I think he was a joke. Pretty sure you just ran in, put fire on your weapon, and beat his ass. Speaking of, we need to use a different weapon. We're going to be using the longsword again so we can actually use these things. Now, something else we're going to be doing. Do I have all my No, I don't have late moon. That's okay. I don't remember 100% what this boss does, but we'll figure it out. I do know it's weak against fire. Oh, right. It's leeches. All right, just make your way down. I think he does pop shots at you while you're making your way down. I do remember if you don't have fire, I think this fight's actually quite annoying. We're going to try and do this under 5 resins here. We'll see what happens. Okay, he's mad. I think if you don't have fire, he very quickly and easily will get his health back or something like that. Keep your health high. Oh, he's healing. Oh, healing again, then. Keep doing that, bud. Okay, not bad. Now, I do remember doing this fight a few times before and not bringing enough resin or fire bombs or anything to kind of do more damage, and I remember struggling. Like it was just a matter of it regenning over and over and over again. So make sure if you're doing this fight early to not screw around. Bring some actual fire to the fight. Now the reason we didn't like use our blessed mace right there was because we can't actually can't actually imbue that with fire, so that's a big thing there. All right, that one's done. All right, so we're gonna get back into doing this the normal way. So if I remember correctly, based off of like enemy damage and stuff like that, you're supposed to go from Gates of Boletaria to possibly Lord's Path second if you want to jump directly back into this, or come over here and do the Smithing Grounds. I think the Smithing Grounds was like the second one I ever did. And you don't mess with the rest of this stuff yet. Like you give yourself some leeway here. So instead of doing like the Shadowman Archstone, you wait till much later. Obviously it's your choice. You get to kind of pick. It's the joy of it all. You get to kind of pick and choose where you want to go with it.
You knew here. The name's Baldwin. It's simple. Just been trade, I'll give you weapons. Or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, eh?
Okay, let's check out what we got here. What do you have, Ed? I don't think he has anything that I really want. But we can just go ahead and upgrade our longsword, I guess. That way we have a slashing weapon with us. Yeah, it only takes hard stones for this. Actually, yeah, we can't upgrade our mace right now, so just to have a backup slashing weapon, we'll upgrade our longsword a little bit.
You come back alive. I need your business.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
I normally don't even dump items off into Thomas here, but I think we're gonna be putting some random things in here. Let's see, it's our longsword. Not gonna use the bastard sword. Oh. Okay.
You have a heart.
Don't let them take it from you. You know what we didn't do? We didn't give the jade ornament back to Stockpile Thomas.
I was worried sick.
Uh-oh.
When the scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a coward. When I came to, I was in this nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. My candle maiden cared for me during my first days here. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. Poor girl, trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to help her. We are indebted to you.
Did I give him the jade thing yet? I don't think I did, right?
That ornament.
Huh.
That belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask a favor? Would you mind giving me that hair ornament? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
What kind of devil would ever say no to that?
You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I found it discarded on the main road. It might look ordinary, but it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
You get a ring of Herculean strength. Raises your item carry capacity, which in the remake is kind of useless because you can send things that are overburdening you away instantly.
Thou seekest, then
We're going to get some levels here before we wind down this episode today. I think we're going to get our endurance up to 19.
Withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou finished? May thy strength help you.
Man, we are still rolling fat here. Let's see. What's our burden here? 35. Ooh. I mean, I guess we still fat rolling for now. For a little bit at least. Goodness gracious. I think that... Hang on.
Then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to
Yeah,
life's
raises your
ether.
equipment burden.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. I am here.
Anyway, we are going to come back to episode 3 doing the Archstone of the Digger King. We'll go ahead and get this done on the next one, guys, but that's an hour for episode 2. We'll be back with episode 3. We'll catch you down the road.